I was about to kill somebody.
Oh, I've been there, done that. I don't.
Just don't do it on live, on Facebook Live.
Yeah,
Wait until we turn the camera
right.
on.
Actually, disregard that comment.
Redacted.
Hi, FBI. How are you today?
Oh shit! I forgot my hat.
Yeah, where's your hat, man? You're known for your hat. All right, guys. So now that we have 3 people here, we can get into a few other statistics.
Well, I guess 4 people.
We have 4. We might have 5.
We have a Gertie.
5.
We do have a Gertie. So we're actually going to move into some of our main topics for this evening.
So you want to actually do the start of the show?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
We're working on it right now.
Saying, you want to introduce the show?
Oh, sure.
Now we're going live.
I thought we've been live this whole time.
But I'm saying that was a pre-show.
Okay,
Get it right.
pre-show. Done.
Thank you for buying the buy-in show. This is what
Yeah.
We
It was
are officially all in.
It was $9.99 a month.
Guilty. I was guilty. I plugged the WWE Network.
You did.
Don't worry, guys. We're all in.
Some of us more than others.
You want to go double or nothing?
Oh, I knew it was
We
coming.
might as well triple.
The AEW puns are flying now. I thought we were going to do that in the
That's
middle
what
of
the
the
Lucha
show.
Bros were.
All right, guys. On a serious note, we are the Fourth Line Wonders. Welcome back. We got Chip. We got Josh. We got John. We got John.
Matt's on his way.
Matt's on his way. It's a delay. If you're wondering what.
No, I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the live.
Gotcha.
So, all right,
You have both going.
let's go ahead.
All right. So, as you know, this is our season 4 premiere. We are going to look into some football stuff. We're going to look into the Hall of Fame game. We're going to look into the Hall of Fame class. I'm trying to think of who's actually been drinking here.
Not me.
All of us. Well, except
This
Chip.
one, no. You know I'm not going to drink
I know.
because I'm going to drive later.
Yeah.
So, as you see from the top of the screen, we have a new
What's left of that?
feature, which we're going to be updating constantly throughout the season. It's not going to be the past weekend sports because that's just going to be a really long line of numbers and letters. So it's going to be the previous. Our hockey show will be returning September 9th. We have our Twitter page up and running. These two will be running a wrestling show very soon. Not sure when that's coming up.
It'll be soon, no problem. We
Yep.
just got to do some conversation.
And now,
Commercial break.
no commercial break. We're actually going to get into some Hall of Fame stuff. We're going to talk the class of 2019. I know this one knows all about one of the players that was inducted this
Actually,
year.
I know a lot about at least 4 of the players.
Oh, wow, we had that discussion earlier.
We did have that discussion earlier.
Actually,
Before we
no,
went-
sorry, 5.
Should all these people have been first balloters? Or
Not-
the ones that were?
yes.
I don't think they all were, but...
Ed Reed was not.
Ed Reed was.
Oh, Ed Reed
Reed
was?
Yeah.
Tony
Ty-
Gonzalez was.
Ty
Ty
Law
Law was.
Champ Bailey was.
Yes.
And I think Kevin Mawai possibly was.
So basically everyone from our era
Yes.
was first balloter.
No, Kevin Mawai was not.
No, you're right. He wasn't. You're right.
He was a Legends one, if
Okay.
I remember
Kevin
correctly.
Weisel.
No. He was not a first ballot. I
No,
think he
okay.
was second or third.
Okay. I still remember Kevin Mawai.
Yeah. So this is
I
the.
remember from Tennessee.
So obviously we know who Pat Bolin is, owner of the
Wow,
Denver
he
Broncos.
got-
Yeah, we're starting that.
Oh, come on. Come on.
All right, so...
7 Super Bowl appearances and a regular percentage, winning percentage of .603. That's 1984 to 2017. With Bolin at the helm, Broncos have advanced to the playoffs 18 times, won 13 division crowns, and 7 AFC conference championships, and 3 Super Bowls. No, he does not deserve to be there. No, he does deserve to be there. If anyone says otherwise, you're dumb. Well, I mean, we talked about how the only people that would say anything would be Raiders fans.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you this one. Champ Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
Where to start?
I just, with Champ Bailey, is he worthy? Yes. His career was... I don't think his career was as long as it should have been. Definitely worthy. And, yeah, first balloter. I still think he could have played longer than he did, though. But he lost interest, it seemed like, towards the end of his career.
I mean, when you had, I mean, when you thought of the Denver Broncos, who did you think? Champ Bailey.
But before that, it was Tony Portis.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's going back to that big blockbuster trade
oh yeah, definitely.
back in 2003.
But you think about it, and you think of Denver Broncos, you think of Champ Bailey, one of the greatest cornerbacks to ever play the game.
I can't disagree with you there. Definitely top 50. I don't know if I'd give him top 10, but top 50. John, you remember watching Champ when you were younger as a Redskins fan?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking
No.
about me.
We got involved in the
Okay.
new guy in. We watched him as Redskins fans, and he was definitely a really good. He was one of the first shutdown corners the Redskins ever saw. I mean, Darryl Green was a cover cornerback, but Champ Bailey was a shutdown cornerback.
Oh yeah, he was definitely locked
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. I've always liked Champ Bailey as a cornerback. He was one of those players one of the greatest players to play the game that does not have a ring.
Can't disagree with you there.
So we're going to talk about Gil Brandt. We may not like the Cowboys, but man, Gil Brandt did help build a great franchise down there in Texas.
Yeah, he did.
You cannot deny that. Yeah, you can't deny it. Register 10 or more wins in season 16 times. Wait, what am I talking about?
10
Winning
wins
records in
season 16 times
20 consecutive seasons, 13 division titles, 6 conference championships, and 2 Super Bowls in his time. While he's still there, there's a reason why he built that team as America's team, and he definitely deserves to be in the Hall.
Why not?
What do I have to say? What is there to say?
Why not?
One of the greatest players in Ravens history. Next to Ray Lewis, one of the greatest. I even might go as far as to say even better than Ray Lewis.
Well, he's up there. I don't know about better than Ray Lewis, but he's definitely, one of the best safeties out there? Absolutely.
But he was one of the defensive players in Ravens history. He wasn't the same.
I'm about to say he was one of the best.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis was a linebacker.
Yeah.
Well, Ray Lewis was defense too, but Ray Lewis was more known for his motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he made plays like there was nobody's business. He was very good at what he did, but Ed Reed always seems to be Mr. in the right place at the right time, always making plays, no matter what. When you needed that pick, he got that pick.
He gave you the definition of ball hawk.
About to say, if you look up.
Yeah, but he also would say it was also one of the situations where he saw the play before it, like.
That's why he's going to make a great coach one.
That's a freak. That's a freak of nature. That's one of those guys that. If you can basically diagnose the play before it happens, that's a special talent.
So
that's a rare breed.
Yeah.
So my next question then is, since he was one of the greatest as far as defensive players go, would you put that across the board, not just a great safety? But do we have at all another Ed Reed in the making or coming down the line whatsoever, or is that the end of it?
The Ravens now, or in
I'm talking about across the NFL whatsoever.
No, not really.
He's a once in a lifetime talent. Honestly, it probably won't be in our lifetime where we get another Ed Reed.
So yeah, what do you think, Matt? Matt's finally here, by the way. I know you guys can't see us, but yeah, Matt's finally here.
Yep.
What do you think of this class?
I don't have any problem with any of them. I think it's a great class.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No. And there's no shocks. Honestly, I don't have any surprises. Any of them.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. So, apart from the Hall of Fame class, we also had the Hall of Fame game. Which, what?
Sorry, the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I was laughing.
Is a game as far as Hall of Fame game goes?
Yeah, the only thing that really stood out in the whole game was the fact that you got your first pass interference challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? I didn't see that.
You did.
That's fair.
That's really the only thing that held up
does
with
the
it.
Hall of Fame game really matter?
No.
No, that's why I was just laughing.
No, Rich and Christie went to their first Hall of Fame game when J.O. got inducted, and they said and they said they'll go there for when Ed Reed and when Ray Lewis go. But they said they'll never go to the Hall of Fame game ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pointless.
It is pointless. Yes, I do have the stats up there, but I'm not going to go through all the stats. The highlight of the game was that you got a challenge for a pass interference.
Yay!
I
They learned from last season.
I mean, the Hall of Fame game
Somewhat.
is where most of the
Somewhat.
guys who will be bagging my groceries next week will be. Where guys will be bagging groceries in the future, pretty much. I mean,
That's a nice way of putting it.
That is an
Honestly,
interesting way of
That's,
looking at it.
that's funny because someone just went to Tampa Bay today who's going to be bagging groceries in his future.
Shannon Kirk.
Oh,
That's
that's
I hope
right.
Tampa Bay enjoyed throwing away $2 million on that fucker.
Yeah, right. So, yeah. Look at this. We actually have 5 people on the Fourth Line Wonders. What is this madness?
We have an extra attacker.
We do. No, we have a full line.
We got a full line.
We have
now.
a full line now.
That's true. We really are the fourth line.
Yeah.
But let's talk about. I mean, so Flacco didn't play, so we know that.
Well, obviously.
it's not
Oh,
Flacco, it's Jay
We're still
Flacco-licious.
actually talking about it a little bit. Okay.
No. Just no.
Just stop. We already in the season finale. We
So-
already talked about how Flacco was the death of that franchise.
So we're talking about.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay.
So Drew Lock 7 for 11.
Hold on. Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, you had the stats up, so I thought.
Yeah, 7 for 11.
It's impressive
Yeah.
for first NFL anything. Like literally, they went to like training camp that Wednesday.
You want to look at it again though? That was the bad stats.
Oh, jeez.
Look at this one.
Well, look who his father is.
Yeah, I know.
His father's Mark Rippon.
But look at Shop.
He's still
4
alive.
for 14.
That was what Dell said when we were at the bar the other night. He goes, "Wait a minute, Matt Schaub's still in the NFL?"
Yes.
He went back to the Falcons to
I
be
like how
Matty
he went.
Ice's.
I like how he went 4 for
Back.
14 for 10 yards and 1 interception.
And a rating of 9.8.
He's still alive though.
He's still better than the Redskins quarterbacks.
I mean,
For now.
he's got his legs.
Yeah, we don't.
For
Yes,
now.
but he is missing an
He
ear.
left with both knees.
It's not a thing in DC.
No.
No, it's not. Well, don't worry. Lamar Jackson will feel it.
Oh no, I know.
Oh.
That pain will come.
Oh,
That
my
paper
All
lord.
right, any highlights to look at?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
The highlight was the Hall of Fame game.
The backup quarterback from Atlanta had a 17-yard rush.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yes.
Kind of, not really.
Not really. The highlight of this game was literally the pass interference challenge.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was it.
But again, it's the Hall of Fame game. No one really
Oh,
honestly
no.
cares.
No one really cares about it.
Nope.
The real preseason that we care about starts this Thursday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even though we don't really care about preseason.
But it's preseason
Well,
too.
Well,
I
I
will
do my fantasy research in preseason.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to
That
say,
is fair.
here's what I will say though. There is one significance for the Hall of Fame game that I do love the Hall of Fame game for.
What's that?
Beginning of the NFL.
Well, that's true. It
No,
does.
that is
it,
true.
It does
New
signify
season.
it. It does signify it.
And it does, like, lead us up into everything. It's like, as soon as the Hall of Fame game starts,
We were just having a
football's
conversation
here,
Yep.
then you got college football, then you got hockey, then you got basketball, then you got World Series. You got literally everything over the course of the next 3 or 4 months.
Exactly. We got the next 27 weeks with football.
Yes. Yeah. That's all the way up through
Through
Super Bowl?
February, yeah.
Okay.
27 weeks, baby.
Okay. Well,
And yes, it
And
is.
those 27 weeks, the Jets will get 3 wins.
so they're going to go 3-24.
Well, they did just
They're
get
just going
Alex
to lose
Lewis.
every weekend that they're not playing.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Well, they did just get Alex Lewis. So.
By the way, that was our first Jets.
First Jets ditch of the season.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
We're back.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get into our preview. Tonight, we are going to be doing the AFC West and the NFC West. We're going to start with the NFC West.
Uh-oh.
Good. That's what I started on.
Uh-oh, what?
Chip's got his notebook out.
I know. Did you
I
guys
came
also
prepared.
see what I did?
He wasn't messing
I
around.
made a chart with you guys. I made a chart
See,
for us.
this is different. I just wing it.
No, that's fine, but I made a chart.
He's got a book. I just wing it. So
All right, so
different.
this is how we're going to do this.
Well, all right, because I have topics I'm going to throw.
No, you're fine, but we're going to
No
make our
topics.
picks.
I want you to do topics first or the picks?
No, picks. Picks,
Okay.
then topic. So what you guys are going to see on the screen is the chart here that I made. You're going to see each game, and you're going to see all these names. Chip, Matt, Josh, John. We're going to make our picks as we go. So by the end of this, by the end of 17 games, we will have a full count of what we think our
Hey, Jotina.
end's going to be. What's up, Jotina? So, let's get started with the 49ers at
The Bucks.
the Bucks.
Buccaneers.
Week 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
you're up.
Tampa Bay.
You have Tampa Bay?
Yep.
Matt.
Yeah. I gotta go Bucks on that one too.
49ers.
49ers. Interesting. I was actually going to go Bucks because I don't think Garoppolo coming back week 1, he's going to get the win. So,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna research is Garoppolo coming back. So.
yeah, he's coming
He's
back.
coming back.
So, week 2.
Jimmy G.
Matt, or Chip.
Oh,
Bengals.
you too?
Bengals.
I have Bengals.
Bengals. So 0-2, 1-1. You got
Got
the
49ers
49ers.
beating the Bengals.
Interesting. Josh,
I got the Bengals.
Bengals. So you're also 1-1. I'm actually gonna go with the Bengals on this one.
Steelers, I have the 49ers losing to the Steelers.
All right. So now you're 1-2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I said they can beat the Steelers.
You said what?
Yep, 2-1.
Okay. You know, the sad part is I don't hate that pick.
No, I
Because-
don't think the Steelers are as good as they were.
No, absolutely not. Not after the debacle that was last year.
And they lost a
Joshua?
lot of key players.
I have the 49ers.
Really?
I'm the only one who gets no credit. I have them losing that game.
Who's losing that game?
The 49ers losing.
Okay. So you're 1-3.
Yes.
Yeah, I can actually agree with that. I think they're going to lose to the Browns.
2-2. Man, you actually gave the Browns a win.
I think the Browns will have a couple wins this year.
I think they will. I do think they will. All right, Josh.
Not a
Browns.
lot. You'll have a couple.
Man, everyone's giving the Browns a win.
Does that everyone include you?
Yes.
No, so you're saying the Browns lose then.
No,
so that-
no, Browns lose this one. So, yeah, the 49ers
So
are
we
going.
all gave the Browns the victory except for John.
Yes. The people online watching us are probably like, what the hell is going on?
This is
Because
what happens on a live podcast.
This is live.
Yeah.
This is all live.
All right,
so
we got the Rams.
I have the 49ers losing to the Rams.
I'm shocked.
They're not having a good season.
Let's
by
just do
me.
it this way. Is anyone going to claim that they're going to beat the Rams?
Nope.
Nope.
Then just, yeah,
I'm already
Yeah.
working on it.
lost all the way across.
All right.
Especially since they're at the Rams.
Bingo.
Yep. Redskin.
I have San Francisco losing to Washington
Oh.
because they're going to Washington, and that's Kyle Shanahan's first return to the stadium since the debacle.
Matt.
Oh, this is a tough one. I got to give 49ers the win.
Okay. Josh.
Skins.
Wow. All right, we're officially different.
We're breaking off here.
Okay. As much as I like the Skins, I'm going to give the 49ers the win here. Oh, Panthers.
I have them. I have Carolina. I have San Francisco beating Carolina.
Interesting. You finally gave them another win. Week 9 through 17.
Okay, I have
We're at Cardinals.
we're Cardinals.
Cardinals.
I had the 49ers beating. Well, are we in Arizona or are we at?
They're
We're
at
at Arizona.
They're at Arizona. I have them winning that game.
You have the 49ers
Yeah,
winning?
49ers
Okay.
winning, yes.
That's it. I still have 49ers.
Then why do you have a W next to
Because
it?
there's one right there too, bro.
Oh, no, I was looking at the next one down.
Yeah,
my bad.
I got to give them the win on that one, too.
At Carolina.
Well,
Cardinals.
Cardinals. But yeah. 4-4.
4-4.
Foe and foe.
All right. 49ers winning that one. So you are now 3-5. And I am also going to be at 3-5.
I'm different.
How dare
Since
you?
when
Yeah.
you're not different, Matt?
Oh my gosh, we really do
That's
have.
what I'm saying. You all are 3-5, and I'm 4-4.
All right. Seahawks.
I have
They're at 49ers.
I have San Francisco winning this one.
Ah. Interesting.
I got the Niners.
Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Matt actually has them having a winning season so far.
What I do?
I like the 49ers, and I want them to have a winning season, but some of these games, it just, I don't know.
They're
Their
home
schedule's
for
not
the
favorable.
Seahawks. Cardinals. Home with the Cardinals.
Home with the Cardinals.
49ers.
What was the way I had?
I don't know.
You had a win.
I went to they're going to lose.
They're going to lose this one?
Yep, 49ers going to lose this one.
In the face.
It's not
Yeah.
alcohol talk, man, swear.
Win or lose?
Lose.
Lose. You're
I'm
back.
gonna hold you to that.
Joshua.
Win.
Win. Oh.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I had the 49ers losing that game.
We're going to the home of the Packers. We're going to Green Bay.
No, Green Bay is going to San Francisco.
I have them losing that game, by the way.
Why is Chip up less?
Because I'm doing this.
I'm not questioning.
I'm doing this to give us space.
Yeah, Josh.
Give it to me.
Matt, you said they were
They're
losing.
49ers.
49ers.
49ers will win?
I don't know, Chip. How long have I known you?
The Fudge Packers win.
Whoa!
All right. East Coast against the Ravens.
The 49ers will lose
Because
because they're going to that left side, no, not the right side.
Yeah, they're going to lose. They're going to lose to Lamar.
No,
No,
Lamar
they're
will
going to lose to
Lamar,
RG3.
yeah,
Lamar will be
Lamar may
gone
not be a
by
quarterback by
then.
We'll touch on that when the AFC North comes into play.
Josh.
RG3.
I'm sorry.
I don't trust RG3
I
to
don't
do
even know who
anything.
RG3 is.
RG3
I know
the Ravens.
RG3.
I trust
Fuck that shit.
RG3 more than I do Lamar Jackson.
No.
I don't know. They were saying he was. I've been watching the training camp. Right?
Josh
Oh,
might
my-
yell at me for this one, but I have a feeling that they will actually win this one.
Okay.
I like how he says okay to that, but he gives me so much crap about my other pick.
What?
At Saints.
Saints.
Losing this one.
Oh, sorry. Saints, I have the 49ers losing.
I'm about to say. I think this was unanimous.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
Yes, the Saints are gonna.
This is unanimous.
Yeah, no.
I am
This is.
unanimous in this.
I will argue the point on this one if anyone.
Well, I mean, I could be that guy.
You are that guy. Why aren't you?
Hey, Josh, I'm putting you
Because
down
I'm
for a
smart
win
in
for the
this case, and they're
49ers.
playing the Saints at the Saints.
Josh, I'm going to put you down for a win at the for the 49ers on that. Okay, we've got home against the Falcons.
I have the 49ers winning that game.
Really?
I have reasoning.
Okay.
Where was Kyle Shanahan before he was the coach of the San Francisco 49ers?
Falcons.
The offensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons, so he's going to want to stick it to him.
Yep. All right,
You know what? I'll
Jo-
give you that, but
I'll
isn't
agree with that.
Okay, I'll give
I'll
you
go
that,
with
but
that.
isn't the Falcons a different team?
real quick though. At home against the Rams.
Rams.
Chip.
At home against the Rams, I have the 49ers losing that game.
I like how you're just like, I have them losing.
Sorry, he threw hockey in my face,
Here
which is fucking hilarious.
we go. Final game. At Seahawks.
Whatever I
I
had them losing originally, so they're
gonna
going to
lose
win
the
this one.
Seahawks.
I had them switching around. They're in Seattle, the 12th man, bro. 12th man, you don't fuck with. Oh, hey, what's up, Drew? How you doing?
Well, you seen them wrong.
Matt.
Maybe.
I'm going to say the 49ers win the last game of the season.
You
At
think?
Seattle.
Yep.
That's a bold pick.
We'll see.
And you thought mine was Seahawks at home. Because I'm actually going to give them the sweep.
Actually, honestly, the Seahawks are not as good as they were.
They're
even
not,
at
but
home.
the 12th man.
But
is-
even at home,
Joshua?
I don't think they're as good as they were.
49ers.
We'll see.
True.
We'll see. Wow.
Really?
He has the 49ers having a 50 season.
So
50, you mean a 500?
Nope, 50.
I'm looking at the spreadsheet.
I don't think any of us have any hope for the 49ers.
I don't think they're going to the playoffs.
Oh, no way, no.
Playoffs.
All right, guys,
Jesus
here we go.
sucks.
That is it for the 49ers. We've still got 3 more teams to go.
Can I have my book back?
No. It's my book now.
In this division.
Yes.
Is the overpaid Jimmy Garoppolo going to come back as strong as he left? Because he did have a leg injury.
Give me a
It's
second.
going to affect his play, definitely. I don't know to what extent. I'd say he's probably going to play at about 70%. What he was. 70, 75.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't
You
gonna
know,
put it-
I'm going
you
to be
gotta keep-
honest. I'm going to be 100%
I'm putting
honest.
it on the
I don't think he's going to be the
The
same
shelf.
as he was.
I don't think so either. And why do you think I gave him such a bad record?
Yeah, and why do you think I gave him such a bad record? I know you gave me crap about them beating or losing to the Seahawks, but
If you notice, though,
Pardon.
I had the 49ers losing the first half of the season, and then they got better towards the second half of the season. It's always the same thing with the ACL injury. ACL injury, the guy has trouble in the beginning, and then after that, he comes back and he's amazing.
no, absolutely agree with that.
Honestly, I think it's going to take a while for him to come back, but I think he will get back to where he was. It's just going to take some games to get back to where he was. It's like a quarterback, like when we had Ladarius Webb. He tore his ACL back to back years.
No,
But when he came back, he wasn't up to speed. But when he got up to speed, he was good.
Yeah, no, I agree. All right.
I don't think he'll ever be 100%.
No, after a leg injury like that,
Yeah.
it's hard to come back. And
That's what I'm saying.
being a
75.
quarterback, because you had to put a lot of pressure on that foot.
Well,
I'm saying 75%.
Yeah.
Well, we know Tom Brady after his torn ACL, he had trouble coming back.
Exactly, and I hate to say that guy's a freaking nature. I hate to say it, but he's a freaking nature.
Yeah,
he is a freaking idiot.
But,
Just say he's
yeah.
a freaking goat.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate to say it.
he's getting up there.
he's
We'll
a-
discuss
he's-
that AFC's.
That's something
We'll
else.
discuss AFC's when
Yes.
it comes time. All right. Next topic: Tevin Coleman and Matt Beretta. Will it be a running back by committee? Because
Yeah.
the other guy, their first stringer, is hurt.
Who's their first stringer?
Oh shit! I had it earlier. I didn't put it in.
I can agree with that.
It's someone who's not. They're going to have to run. I think they're going to have to run running back by committee
I mean,
until he's.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
I mean, most teams in the
Told you they were going to talk about it.
They have to. I mean,
Yeah.
so most teams in the league go running back by committee at this point, unless you have one of those freaking nature running backs.
Todd
who
Gurley.
Like Todd Gurley,
or
Chubb.
Melvin Gordon, or Bradley
Kamara.
Chubb. Good, that's a good one.
What, Kamara?
Oh, I thought you said Lamar.
No, I said Kamara.
I thought you said Lamar. Sorry.
No, I said Kamara.
All right. Anyway.
I mean, Lamar Jackson, yes, because he's a run first, pass
So,
second quarterback.
Will
but-
Brent Selleck's brother Garrett Selleck replace
Tom
Kittle?
Selleck? What?
Will you replace Kittle as the main tight end in San Fran? Josh is like, I didn't expect you to get this in depth with questions.
I expected them to get this in depth with
You
questions.
said Brett Selleck's brother?
Garrett is the backup tight end to Kittle in San Fran. Actually, I don't know. It might not be. If he's second string, it may not be. They have 4 tight ends right now in San Fran. These are the two that
He
they
might
call
be
my
better
eye.
than the other two, though.
Well, it doesn't matter. Usually, I don't know. All right.
Yes. Yes, Nick. The whole crew is here. Plus one.
We
Honestly,
got an extra attacker.
But we have a full line.
Yeah, I know. But compared to normal, we have an
Yeah,
extra
yeah,
attacker.
yeah.
I can honestly say,
We're no longer on the power play. Or penalty kill.
There we go.
honestly, if he's as good as his brother, he will eventually take over. I think halfway through the season, he'll eventually take over. But I think to start the season, no.
Okay. So, fair enough. Matt? I mean, yeah, Matt.
yeah, I mean, honestly, Josh kind of hit on the head on that one. I mean, eventually, yes. Not now.
All right, John?
I mean,
So you're saying, one second. You're saying there's no chance that Selleck comes out of training camp as number 1 tight end?
Look, I have to see him play first. I have not seen him play. Now, if he comes out and lights the world on fire, there's absolutely every chance he could start. But until we find out he is the real deal, like his brother, then I think he's going to be second string until he proves us otherwise.
That's everything. You always have to prove yourself.
that is true.
Yes, but he has a huge name he has to live up to.
Which can hurt him.
All right.
Living up to names can hurt you.
Last question.
Okay?
Jalen Hurd, the guy that went from Tennessee, not Jalen Hurts, the quarterback at Alabama.
I know who you're
Jalen
talking about,
Hurd
yeah.
went from Tennessee and transferred somewhere else last year. He is now a receiver for the 49ers? Does he make an impact in his rookie season? Because honestly, I'm a huge SEC fan, and he was really good as a receiver.
You know, I'm an SEC fan too.
Yeah, LSU, yeah. But Jalen Hurts, I mean, he's no joke. Shut up.
No, I'm laughing at
I
this.
see what you're laughing at.
No, I'm laughing at Nick.
Oh, what do you, I don't even know.
I guess something nice to you this time.
Honestly, I think the LSU teams are always. I mean, not the LSU. The
Yeah,
SEC teams are always the most NFL prepared, no matter what. I don't
Agreed.
know. I don't know what it is about the SEC.
Because I've lived in the South, and fucking SEC football is religion.
Yes.
Yes.
You go to a bar to request a game in the South on a Saturday. You're waiting 3.5 hours for a seat.
Dude,
no shit, no lie.
I was just in Florida.
Exactly.
All I saw was Seminoles and Gators.
Yeah, that's all you will see. And then
Well, that's because nobody likes Miami or Jacksonville or who's the other third team?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Bay.
Woo! All right, sweet.
No one cares about the Buccaneers down there.
Might have been drinking over.
Team number 2 is the Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Seahawks.
The Sharks.
Shucks.
Oh, shucks.
Oh,
Oh, shucks, don't you know? Oh,
They
it's about time.
are-
motherfucker.
The Bengals say hi to Seattle in their first game.
I have Seattle winning this game.
Seattle, definitely.
Because hello, they're in Seattle.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. 1-0.
All right. Are we unanimous across
We
the
are
board?
unanimous.
And we are unanimous in that.
I don't think they're going to beat the Steelers at home.
I do
I had
not
the
think so
Steelers.
either. They are now 1-1.
Yeah. I think so far we're going to be unanimous week 2 at 1-1.
Probably
Unless-
week three as well. You'll find out why in a minute.
Oh yeah, they're 1-2. They're 1-2 through week 3.
Yeah. No, but according to Josh over here, they're 2-1.
Fuck, dang.
All right.
He was one of my favorite guys in Ring of Honor. He's
Oh,
one of
hell
the
yeah.
best.
Cedric.
At Cardinals
Make this so good.
in Arizona.
The Cardinals.
At the Cardinals. Seahawks at the Cardinals.
Oh,
Shit.
sorry. I have Seattle winning that game.
So I've got to give the Rams.
Oh,
the
shit.
fiend.
I still
Fuck,
got
there goes Cedric.
to give the Rams a victory on that.
Yes.
Oh, no, Kurt!
Yes.
Josh, stop
Rams.
yelling yes in my ear.
Yes.
That's,
Rams.
Please stop yelling yes in my ear.
The Rams.
You already talked about the shocker, and now you're yelling yes in my ear.
I'm pretty sure he does not want you in that sense to do that, Josh.
Dude, the whole point was not to make any comment about that. Let them picture it.
Well, not bad. I'm that guy. Remember, I'm that guy.
Don't be that guy.
I think it's time to hit the old dusty trail.
Oh, there's a fire alarm.
I'm gonna go for the upset.
What?
Going with the Browns.
Yeah, buddy.
Go with the upset.
Going with the
So
upset.
now, since you failed so bad last year, you're going to make the Browns a winning team this year?
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, we will get to that. There's a good
Perfect season for the
possibility.
Browns.
There's
Josh?
I wouldn't say perfect season.
No.
But there's definitely good winning.
Damn close.
What week are we in?
Hey, you know,
We're
It's
week
gonna be a
7.
winning season for
I'm going to
them.
go Seahawks. I'm going to say by week 7 the Browns collapse.
Well, AFC North is another time. We're doing
Yes,
AFC
it
North
is.
right now.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. Okay.
All right, so
He was about to go on a tangent.
I will
Next
actually
time.
give this to the Browns.
Hey, I'm not the only crazy person here.
I have Seattle winning that game because Baltimore's traveling out west.
Baltimore doesn't do very well in Seattle.
Well, it
but-
doesn't matter. It's
Any
I'm
beer
gonna
league
sit.
team
I'm gonna
does
sit
do well
with the 12th man.
Okay.
They've been powerful no matter how
Matt?
bad the Seahawks have
I'm
sucked.
gonna go. The Seahawks gonna win, and RG3 is gonna blow out his other knee.
But we already have Lamar Jackson going down in week 10.
Yeah, you
Well,
win.
then you guys are screwed. Well, like that's not you guys. You guys are screwed, and you.
Oh.
Josh.
Like I gotta make fun of other teams. It makes me feel slightly better about mine.
That is a valid point.
So,
I'm going.
Talk about your Jets.
no. know.
No, it's okay.
No, we'll talk about him in a couple weeks.
AFC.
Yes.
We'll talk about it then.
All right, I gave this to the. Whoa, why did I do that? No, sorry,
Gave it to the Browns.
no. I'm giving this one to the Seahawks.
Not even the Browns in this matchup.
I know. They are there by spirit.
Seahawks versus Ravens. I give it to the Browns.
You give it to Odell Beckham.
Browns all the
Jr.
way, yeah.
All right,
All right.
at Falcons.
I have Seattle winning.
Ooh, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What?
Oh, okay. It's WWE's. Okay. I was like, what? We already were talking about the Bucks.
I got the Falcons. Briefly.
You got the Falcons?
Yep.
Interesting.
What did I do?
Yeah.
What didn't you do?
Joshua.
Falcons.
Falcons. All right, Josh.
Bucks.
Bucks. You really have no faith for the Seattle Seahawks at home.
I think that fifth man. I mean that 12th.
Fifth man?
Yep.
Wow.
I think that 12 man is going to
There's only 5 men on the field now. Actually, in that case, it'd be 4 men.
I think 12 man is going to. I think it's going to eventually run out.
All right.
Alright.
That's cool.
I'm going to give this to Seattle. So, this is what we got.
It's actually going to be on regular TV.
Oh,
We have a
okay.
chart.
Yep.
He has a
Sorry,
thing.
I gotta bring it up. There it is.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then he has some more, and then he's going to have questions. Where the hell did Josh go?
Sorry,
He's
he's back here.
He's good.
You are not even seen on the camera.
It's okay. You can hear him.
Hey, look. We have 11-5, 8-8, 6-10, 8-8.
Wait, time out.
Nice.
Why do we have 6 and 10? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. The spacing is what threw me off. My bad.
I know. This is
Sorry.
the final down here at the bottom.
Yep.
All right, you have questions.
Yes.
Don't we all?
I have questions
Will-
on why this is taking so long, but you know.
Shut up.
My reason that they will go 11 and 5 is Russell Wilson will come back to prominence.
Josh can't see you.
Oh, that
I'm
was
assuming
earlier.
he means he can't see Josh or something. Okay, so you're calling for a Russell Wilson comeback tour.
Yeah. What do you say?
What was that?
I said the reason they're going to do so well is because Russell Wilson will improve. He's had a couple bad seasons, but it's time.
I think he will bounce back. I think he will, for the most part, and yes, he could do pretty well.
I can see it happening. I just don't think it'll be this season.
He doesn't have much more room.
I know he doesn't.
Right. And Josh, you already gave me.
I think Russ is past it.
You think?
I think he's done.
That's a very valid point. Is Lockett still number 1 as a receiver?
Lockett won me quite a few games last year. Not gonna lie.
It's a good pickup. He's a good talent pickup in
yeah.
the fantasy.
Yeah.
I traded him with Juice last year.
I would say yes.
Um,
Ooh, look at you fancy bitches with your moving
Stats,
bars
the
at
stats
the
bar.
top of the screen.
no.
What?
Well, reading,
What? Will I comment?
yeah, no, yeah, I was trying to read that.
Because I was responding to Nick.
So,
I agree.
read,
No.
I think Lockett would be number one.
so
No.
who's number 1?
I don't think they have a true number 1 anymore.
We'll
I
find-
think Lockett falls off this year.
All right.
I mean, Lockett's been in the league for what, 8 years now?
Has it been on? Shit.
I think he's done. I
All
think
right.
he falls off this year.
I have to give Matt a question in the field.
Okay, all right.
Paxton Lynch or Geno Smith is the backup to Russell Wilson? Paxton Lynch was the backup who was supposed to take Case Keenum's role and decided to
Yeah.
roll on Denver.
Man, they're both horrible.
No, you're fine.
They're both horrible. Gino.
That hurt you, didn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Gotta be Geno. Paxton just sucks.
yeah.
Honestly, it's Gino.
Out of those two, Gino's the better choice, but just say it's something.
Okay.
That's a clean sweep for Geno.
Ed Dixon's still in the league?
Yes.
I thought he was
Yeah.
playing for the 49ers.
No, he's playing for the Denver Broncos.
Yes, he is.
I mean,
Why did he
sorry,
go to
Denver
Seattle?
Broncos.
Seattle Seahawks.
Why did he go to the Seahawks?
So,
He's going to
Raiders.
Panthers.
will he be a
No,
factor?
I don't think so.
no, Ed Dixon
Right.
sucks.
I'm sorry. I think they're going to have an offensive resurgence in Seattle this year.
We shall see.
I'm sorry,
Right.
Ed Dixon's not that
All right,
good.
next team. All right,
All right.
I
We're
have,
on to the Arizona Cardinals.
I have.
The state that's not allowed to have a good team.
I see that for Monday, September 9th.
Yeah, we're not going there right now.
No,
I have Arizona. I didn't get to that, so I'm gonna say winning.
you didn't get to the.
No, because I was. Remember,
Okay.
I had that phone call.
Oh, right. All right.
Yeah.
So Arizona versus Lions. You've got Arizona.
Arizona starting the season 1-0.
Interesting.
Please, the Lions.
It is the Lions. Okay. Josh.
Lions.
Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh
Come
my.
on.
So you went Lions. I'm gonna go Lions.
Split down the middle.
Yep. All right.
Week 2, I have it a loss because they're going cross country. I do not think teams fare well going cross country.
Not usually.
Not West going to East.
So you're
He's
saying
saying 1-1.
1-1.
And I'm saying 1-1 also.
I'm not going to go with the AJ Green comment, but I am still going to give Arizona the win.
AJ Green's their whole offense, though.
That's why I'm saying that their loss to the Bengals is provisional when AJ Green returns.
AJ Green's not supposed to return till like 6 weeks, isn't it?
I don't remember. I think so, but who knows? It's AJ Green.
Actually, I think it's 8.
It's AJ Green. He can come back anytime he wants.
But say it is true. He's the freaking nature.
I will wait on Chip for a moment. Home with the Falcons.
Matt.
Home at Falcons. That's a loss.
All right. Am I up? Or did I
Oh.
miss or what?
Home with the Falcons.
I thought you were going to be in there long. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look, the pity win. I'll give it to Arizona.
I gave him a pity win against the Bengals, okay? Josh.
Falcons.
Oh my God. Just digging it deeper.
Come on, you know if I don't dig a hole, it's not it ain't a good podcast.
I mean, I'm going Falcons too.
And a good podcast, I ain't digging a hole.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. My turn?
Yeah, we're
At the
on
Giants.
at Giants.
Oh, fuck that. Arizona's taking that bitch.
Can we
Wow.
just go win all the way across the board here?
Actually, I'm going Giants.
Yeah, I have to give it to the Giants.
Give it to Arizona, man.
Okay.
We will talk about that when the NFC comes up.
The dumpster fire that is the Giants. At least we're not the worst team in the freaking New York. Well, we're not in New York
Jersey.
technically. We're in Jersey.
There was someone who really argue that comment with you.
Yeah, I know.
You were giving it to the Giants?
I'm going to do the Giants.
That's true. We're the New York Jets who play in Jersey.
No, I really was giving it to Arizona. I was just messing around.
Pardon.
Hey, I finally gave him another win.
Hey!
At Saints.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and call that a loss.
I believe that's what you call a loss.
No, Cardinals.
What?
You're going to use your one upset on the Saints.
I am.
You're what up there?
You know what? I should give you crap for that.
You only get one upset per season.
I get one upset per season.
One upset limit.
I want to know what he's smoking because I kind of want some. If you're thinking the Arizona Cardinals are going to beat the Saints at home in the Superdome.
I'm sorry, isn't it the Arizona Cardinals?
It is the Arizona Cardinals.
No,
but
I'm sorry, that was the Arizona
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks.
yes, Arizona Diamondbacks,
You're the song.
The,
I'm mistaken.
Oakland-
And the Colorado.
Colorado Rockies, the Oakland. The
We were
Oakland
talking about
these
baseball.
Athletics.
Shit, you
No, no,
messed
no,
up.
no, no. We were talking about
While I was
baseball.
writing things
Oh, yeah.
And he wrote Oakland Raiders.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't remember who I had in the 49ers, so I think the 49ers won that game for me. I'm pretty sure.
This is where the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
What do you mean here? 4-8.
Man, complete difference. Josh,
Ew, Cardinals.
Wait a second.
you're allowed one upset. You just got two.
No, he's allowed.
I know. That's
Wait a second.
Oh, that's an 8. I'm sorry. I thought John had a 3. I thought John was 3-6 for a second. And I was like, why are you like 3 games behind us?
All right.
8-8.
All right. 8-8 it is.
4-12.
Man.
Mind
this
you,
is-
I'm giving Kyler Murray a worse percentage record than I did Cleveland last year.
Yes, you did.
Because Cleveland made it all the way
Josh?
to a game that was
I'm gonna go with
decided
the Rams as well.
by the Ravens.
Okay.
Honestly, though, the Seahawks, I mean,
Cardinals.
the Cardinals are not that good of a team.
I know, but
They don't have a good defense.
neither did the
they don't have an
Browns last
offense.
year, and they were challenging you for a playoff spot, bro.
You're right. They were challenging us for a playoff. No, they weren't challenging for a playoff.
Wild card. They were going for wild card or something.
No,
they were.
challenging
Oh,
us to take us out of
yes,
the
that's what it was.
out of the playoffs. Because we were challenging for
It's
first
still there.
place. Because if we had won first place,
Yeah.
you
would
know,
have-
if we beat them, we got first place. If
Yeah.
we lost, we would have got wild card.
Yeah, but
So-
the Browns had a backdoor chance, and it was actually because of that tie.
They did have a chance in the playoffs.
You're right, but
Yeah.
they did.
It was a
No,
backdoor
it's,
chance.
yeah, yeah,
but
I'm,
I still think the Browns are going to come off because of Odell Beckham Jr.
But I'm saying no. I'm saying I'm giving Kyler Murray a worse record than Baker Mayfield had last year. That's
I
what
think
I'm saying.
Baker Mayfield's a better quarterback.
A ton better. All right, so we're good now. Now we can go to
Yep.
my quick. These are
Yes.
All right. Will Kyler Murray make an impact as a rookie in Arizona? You know he's going to be first string. There's no way that guy from UCLA is going to get it, which I don't remember his name. That's how he's not going to. He's not going to remember his name.
You drafted Kyler Murray, what, number one overall?
Number 1 overall.
You know he's going to start. Everybody starts a number 1 pick. Like everybody who drafts a quarterback in the top 10, their first round pick usually starts. If it's a quarterback.
Crazy. Sorry.
No, you're
I,
good.
I think so, but not a lot. I don't think he's going to make that big of an
You
impact.
want to join the podcast?
I think he'll make an impact, but I don't think it'll be as big as Baker Mayfield did. I mean, you guys watched it as well as I did. The game that Baker Mayfield came in and played. The game that Tyrod Taylor got hurt. Or did you not watch that?
Well, no, I saw. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because I remember coming home. Actually, no, I was watching my friend's dogs. I was watching my friend's father's dogs, and I remember coming home and watching that game. And sorry,
You're just a hand.
and I remember watching it, and I remember seeing the way the Browns changed from when Tyrod was their starting quarterback to Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield completely changed the dynamic of the
Who did?
Browns.
He's a better quarterback. Well, I hate to admit it. I hate Baker Mayfield, but he's a better quarterback than Tyrod.
Well, no, it's not
Yeah.
even that.
It's a different type of play.
They seem to want to play for Baker Mayfield. They didn't seem to want to play for Tyrod
That's
Taylor.
why Tyrod Taylor didn't make it as a Raven, because he didn't have that power to control the team,
That's true.
which is why Flacco was always a starting quarterback.
That actually happened with
Tyrod
us
was
with RG3 and
actually
Kirk
no.
Cousins.
Tyrod was hurt the year. Tyrod was hurt that year. That's why Joe Flacco was made to start that year.
Oh, it's sort of like
Because
the,
Bowler
Kaepernick,
was
Alex
hurt
Smith.
and Tyrod was hurt.
All right, Davy Johnson. Is this going to be a fall season? Because he's back. It's 2 years now from his knee surgery.
Can he stay healthy?
That's the question. Can he stay healthy?
He stays healthy, yes. I
John,
mean, obviously,
yes.
but
Yeah.
I think he could.
Is Larry Fitzgerald still number 1 in Arizona? And is this his last year in Arizona?
Yes,
To win? Both?
to the second one.
It's his last year?
Yes.
Is he number 1 still?
I mean, who's going to challenge him?
I have a name for you in a minute.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't follow the Cardinals that much to know, but honestly, someone's got to take over Larry Fitzgerald's position.
I'm sorry, I don't like that stipulation.
That's okay.
It's a lot.
Larry Fitzgerald is a great wide receiver, no doubt. One of the best, probably a first ballot Hall of Famer, if not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Why is Kyrie staying on Raw? Sorry.
Okay. So what's
yeah.
your name?
Keyshawn Johnson. Not the Keyshawn Johnson from ESPN. There's another guy named Keyshawn Johnson, who I think is ready to make an impact.
Is he Keyshawn Johnson's son?
No. Well, I don't know. It's Keesheon.
Okay, it's not the same one.
But he may be named after Keyshawn Johnson.
But I'd say, because I know Keyshawn Johnson from the Tigers. I mean, not the Tigers, the Lions.
We'll see. But at this point, who can challenge him?
Fitzgerald is
That's the problem.
He's hitting the end of his career. You're right.
That's the problem with Arizona, though.
They've relied on
Who you
Fitzgerald.
got besides Fitzgerald?
Receiver wise, you had other people, but they let him go for Fitzgerald to make all that money.
Right.
So.
And that's a problem with Arizona. You
Okay.
have Fitzgerald.
Right there.
That's your team.
I'm done with the Cardinals.
Okay.
And don't worry, my last topics is going to be the Broncos. So.
Well, we got the Rams left.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Left.
Oh yeah, I started my SC West result. My bad. Yep, Rams.
You're good.
Rams.
The
The
Rams.
Rams, who should not have been in the Super Bowl last year. Yes, I threw that out there.
Because of the conversation we had earlier. But we'll talk about that in a while.
They should not have been in the Super Bowl last year. Sorry, I'm
Been
still
the Saints.
salty about that.
Should have been the Saints.
Should have been the Saints.
Anyway,
Gotta
starting
go-
the
I have
season
to go to
1
the
now.
bathroom, but I'm gonna do
Yep,
the
yep.
Rams.
You're already getting Rams week 1, so.
Oh, wait, no. All right.
Yeah, hell yeah, I am.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Week.
I like week 2 because it's gonna
Oh!
be interesting.
Ooh. But look where it's at.
I know.
It's in
It's
LA.
at LA.
I mean, yeah, that works too.
They're 0-1-1. How does this work?
They're 0-0. What? They lost some time? I'm confused.
How does this work?
Technically, I didn't do anything. Josh!
We'll come back to them.
Okay.
Just skip them for right now.
Oh, no, I'm giving this to the Rams.
Yeah.
Oh, he did say Rams.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He gave it to you right away before it left.
I'm gonna watch this game.
I want to watch this game.
Rams and Saints.
What day of the week is it? Someone find out what day of the week
I'll
it
look
is.
it up.
By
the way,
I hope it's a Monday night.
That should be a night.
by the way, 1-1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do something.
So we're going to do this. I'm not doing the whole line thing anymore. Oh, wait, no. I don't know why I did yours.
No, I said 1-1.
You said 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1-1.
Okay. This is a tough one. Can I just do a tie? I don't want to do a tie.
Honestly, you can. It is legal.
No.
They're called the Kabuki Warriors. I didn't realize that.
I'm not giving it a
That's racist
tie.
as fuck.
This is tough.
Steve Zahn's in some other water.
You know what? I want the Saints to get redemption on this.
That's why.
Yeah.
Even though it's in L.A.
I know. All right. Week 3 at the Browns.
I will give that to L.A. All right, Josh, what do you have for Rams and Saints, part 2?
Saints.
Saints. All right, there we go. So we're 1-1 across the board.
All right. Matt. Rams at Browns.
2-1. Am I really
I
gonna
won't
have
either.
them go 7-1?
Yes, you are. Chip.
Chip.
Who are we?
Bengals.
Oh, yeah. Rams.
We're gonna have them go 7-1. What is
They have a very easy schedule.
I have them going 13-3.
Oh, God.
Maybe even better, but I haven't actually done their.
Yeah.
Josh.
Between the Rams and the
Bengals.
Bengals, Rams.
Hey, he is smart-ish. I've got Rams. It's all right. A lot of us are going 7-1.
Oh, God. All right. Week 9.
Rams.
Uh,
Oh, my.
Oh, it's a bye. Okay.
Yep.
At the Steelers.
Right.
I gotta go with the Rams on that one.
Oh my gosh, Chip, Steelers.
Rams.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm giving them a good record. They were in the Super Bowl last year.
They're the
But the
only.
only reason they made the Super Bowl, but they're still a Super Bowl caliber team.
Yes, but there's only one reason why they got into the Super Bowl.
Well, they're not gonna beat the Bears anyway, so it doesn't matter. They're gonna go 9-1 in my book.
No, I wouldn't hear the argument on this one.
Well, maybe
Actually, the Bears
the
could
Bears
pull
have
this
good
one off.
defense. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No. I will actually give this one to the Steelers. Just, I don't know.
Rams.
Really? Against the Bears? And that defense?
You know what? We're waiting too.
Orioles.
Really?
Good shocker.
Yeah, we're waiting too. Actually, you know
Okay.
what? You're right. Against that defense, it's gonna be a tough game.
Mm-hmm. Josh?
Considering they
Rams.
stole Oakland's defense,
The whole one player.
all of it.
One player does not make a team.
No, no.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Tell that to the Oakland Raiders.
I have the Ravens upsetting the Rams.
The Ravens are out west.
Yep.
They played really good out west. The only difference, the only time they didn't was against the Chargers in the playoffs.
I'm gonna go 9-2.
We didn't play the Chargers. We've been here at home.
So you all had a wild card against them last year because I watched.
We won the division last year.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I thought you all had them first round.
Josh, Ravens versus Rams.
You all did have them
Rams.
first round last year.
We did have our first draft,
That's what I'm saying. Yes,
but we had them
But you
here
had-
in Baltimore.
Because they were the division winners.
but you had played them in San Diego and lost. I thought.
No, we played them in San Diego and won.
LA.
They came
LA.
back here and won.
Out in California somewhere.
8-2. All right, we are on the Cardinals. I think we had the sweep on this one.
Yeah.
That is our
The
final.
Fuck.
That's what you did.
I know.
That was all you and on the fly.
right.
Jonathan VR becomes the fifth Oriole player to accomplish the hit for the cycle.
Oh, he hit the cycle.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
nice.
cycle.
All right, what do you got, LA?
All right. Will golf be as good as it was last year?
I think it'd be slightly worse.
I don't know. You went 14-2.
Yeah, slightly worse doesn't mean it's gonna be horrible.
I think golf will be good.
He won't be as good as last year.
I think
but he'll
golf's
be
the
okay.
real deal.
I think golf will be how he's been. I don't think he's going to get much better. I don't think he's going to get worse. I think he's going to stay just where he is.
Will Bortles be good enough as a backup?
Bortles is not good, period.
Yeah. He will not be good as any.
He is, I would only want to say he's Mark Sanchez, because he's better than Mark Sanchez.
Way better Mark Sanchez.
Bortles is Bortles.
What?
Get a
You
functional
expect an
backup out of what
argument
he
from
is.
me?
No.
I was like, what's that?
I said Bortles is Bortles. So get a functional backup out of what he is, and that's about it. You know, he's not a starter.
The only reason
He'll,
why...
he'll win you a couple games, but other than that, he's not. He's not what you need.
He's Matt Castle.
Yeah.
The only
pretty
reason
much.
why the Jags even made it so far in the playoffs 2 years ago was their defense.
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
And you know why they're going to be really good this year? Because of Nick Foles.
Fuck no.
We'll discuss that next week or 2 weeks from
We'll
now.
get back to this.
No, it'll be next week, because that's the South.
We're going to pound 3 next week.
That's fine.
We might have to start earlier.
But you gotta be on.
No. Oh yeah, because we're not starting to show yet. That works.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Will Gurley have another good year?
Yes.
absolutely.
If he stays healthy.
I don't know. He started out very slow last year, though.
I
He
will
had a great
say,
year, but he started out very slow.
but I will say this.
Still
I think he'll start off slow again this year because he got hurt right at the end against the Eagles.
He's got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
He
And
has
that's
no-
always, and me being a Georgia Bulldog fan, that has always been my gripe about Tom Gurley.
Well, that's true. He will get.
Well, that's the thing, though. He didn't stay healthy last year. If he had to stay healthy, he would have been. He may have broken the record for the most rushing yards.
True, I don't,
maybe,
I don't
no,
disagree.
I 100% agree with that.
All right, will Cooper Kupp be as good coming back from his injury, or will Brandon Cooks take over the number one wide receiver in St. Louis? Tough question, huh?
Honestly,
That's
Cooper
a good
Kupp-
question.
Honestly, I think Cooper Kupp is a very good backup wide receiver / quarterback. Cooper Kupp, he's that wildcat.
He was fine until he got hurt last year.
Exactly.
He was leading the Rams in receiving last year.
Exactly. So
But now Brandon Cooks he made his name in New Orleans and New England.
Yes,
and now
but at the same time, he had Tom Brady and he had Drew Brees. You have Jared.
So you're
Goff.
not putting Jared Goff in the same class right now as Drew Brees and Tom Brady?
Hell no.
Right now. In this part of his career right now.
Hell no.
Then why
You're
you
not
have,
putting.
then why did
Whoa,
you
whoa,
give
whoa,
him
whoa, whoa,
such
whoa,
a
whoa.
record?
Look,
Did I hear this
got
right?
them-
You did not put Drew Brees in the Hall of Fame?
No, that's not what we were talking about.
No.
What are we talking about?
No, Jared Goff is
No.
nowhere.
Oh, Jared Goff.
Jared
No.
Goff is nowhere near the level of Drew Brees or Tom Brady. These two are probably the GOATs, probably the best of their generation.
I'm not going to argue that at all. They are.
You can't call Jared Goff one of the best.
I'm not saying he's one of the best, but I can say he's in the top 10 in the NFL right now.
I can agree with that, but
Okay.
he's still not one of the greatest.
No, he's not. He'll never
If
be one
you
of the
put
greatest,
them-
but I'm talking about right now.
But
I'm
you
talking about
can't
right now.
put him anywhere near those two.
No, but do you know why I put him near those two?
Okay, I'm
Because
listening.
he played for Tom Brady. He played for
Jared Goff
Drew
didn't play
Brees.
for Tom Brady or Drew
Tom
Brees.
Brady?
Brandon Cooks.
Oh, Brandon Cooks. Okay.
I'm
Sorry.
saying he had two amazing greatest of all time quarterback possibilities, correct? But
Yes.
now you have Jared Goff, who is an up and coming star, might I add.
Yeah.
Jared Goff is an up and coming star, and you have him going 12-4. You can't give 12-4 just on Todd Gurley,
No,
especially with his injury history.
no, you can't. But they also have a good defense. But you can't not also compare.
Well, you do. Yeah.
Jared Goff.
Clay Matthews is there now too. So you got Aaron Donald, and you're okay.
And you have
I'll
Sue,
give you that.
And you have Sue too.
I'll give you that.
But you cannot compare Jared Goff to Tom Brady.
I was not
To
even getting
Drew
near.
Brees.
I was not even getting near
Yes,
that.
but at the same time, those two quarterbacks are two of the greatest, and they make their wide receivers.
And I do not disagree with you there. I'm just saying.
I
the
don't
fact
think
that-
Jared Goff makes those wide receivers the way that they. I don't think Jared Goff makes the wide receivers the way that Drew Brees or Tom Brady does.
No, but I'm saying.
So
those-
I don't think that Jared Goff could make Cooks as good as those two other guys could.
No, truth. But Jared Goff could make Cooks better than Cooper Kupp. That's where I was going with this. Does Brandon Cooks take over the number one receiver over Cooper Kupp?
No.
Especially,
No, never. Never, because Brandon Cooks is a great wide receiver.
no. Listen to me, Josh.
I'm
I
listening.
said, does Brandon Cooks overtake Cooper Kupp for the number one receiver in Los Angeles?
I don't think Cooper Kupp was ever a number one receiver.
He was one last year.
I don't think he was.
Last year he was.
I
yes.
think Brandon Cooks was that number one receiver.
in New England. He was in New
But-
England last year.
I think Cooper Kupp was that guy who
Exactly.
was a
Was.
switchblade. He was a switchblade. He did many, many things. He was the backup quarterback. He played the backup running back. He played the backup wide receiver.
Okay.
But at the same time, Brandon Cooks is a number one bona fide receiver. No matter what, that is your number one. You bring him in to be that number one receiver. Cooper Kupp is good. He's a great switchblade. But no matter what, he's not a number one.
So you agree with me? That's all I was asking.
Yes.
Okay, what's next?
Cool.
Well, you said you needed one.
Oh,
Oh, I need you.
time
Actually,
out. I do. I forgot it. NFC West.
three quick
Oh,
things.
all right.
Three quick things.
We ended.
All right, so this year it marks the NFL's 100th season.
Yeah.
And we are
Oh, you
going.
had. Yeah, that's right.
I have questions.
Yep.
So I'm going to start doing every week. Hopefully, these guys can help me come up with some decent questions. I'm going to do an NFL 100-year question. All right? Don't make it too complicated. I know where your brain's going.
A lot of different places.
But this week, real simple. Who, before the Patriots, was the most dominant team, and who was the quarterback?
Ooh, I got two of them.
Pittsburgh, Terry Bradshaw.
Wow, that's near where I was going, but okay. Well, no, it wasn't the Jets. Devil's advocate.
Wasn't the Browns.
Them and 35 quarterbacks in 10 years.
No, I actually don't know. To give a thought.
I have a toss-up.
Okay.
Joe Montana and the San Francisco 49ers or Troy Aikman and the Dallas Cowboys?
Actually, the answer to it is what he said.
Oh shit! Someone did his research, or it's just
It's
I
just
just
that
knew that.
simple.
I was
It-
torn
it's
between
because-
Montana and Bradshaw.
Remember, 4 or 5
Seven.
championships in a short period, all throughout the 70s
that's
with
true.
Terry Bradshaw.
Good job, Josh. Way to go.
I thought it was an easy answer,
And
but
it was funny
I
because
did
I
too much
didn't
research.
actually research that. I knew that.
Well, good. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, I was kind
Which is odd because I
because
normally do.
remember, the Pittsburgh Steelers had 6 before Tom Brady. Had
7.
Huh?
They had 7 before Tom Brady.
No, they had 6. No,
They had 7 before Tom Brady got anywhere near.
no, they never had 7 championships. They only have 6 rings, dude.
Yeah, it's on system.
They have 7.
They have 6.
They have
Matt,
7 because they
I'm
beat
doing the
Seattle.
research. I'm
They
doing
beat
the
That was
Seattle
number
in the Super Bowl.
6.
No,
That was
man.
number 7.
We are going to
All right,
transition.
hold on.
Every time I have had a discussion with a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, it's 7 rings all the time.
It's
7th
6.
ring.
1974, 1975, 1978, 1979, 2005, 2008.
Okay, I've always been told it was 7.
Because
Okay,
I guess the Steelers fans thought they should have won a Super Bowl. They didn't.
okay. I could have sworn it was 7.
6.
I could have sworn it was
They
7.
won 4 championships
There it is.
from
4,
1974 to 1979.
Which
Okay.
was with Terry Bradshaw.
which was with Terry Bradshaw.
Okay.
Well, no, you got the question right. Good job. Shake your hand on that, bro. Great job. All right, Matt, we're done the NFL. If you got a jet, bro.
Well, he said I think yes.
Oh,
Your thoughts on Tyler Skaggs before we get out of here?
the guy that died.
Los Angeles Angels?
Maybe I haven't been following this one closely.
I haven't been following
All
baseball
right.
closely.
Anyways,
I mean, it's always sad when someone that young dies.
Shit, he's my age.
You know, you never want to see that, and that's sad.
remember that? Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I'll be completely honest. I don't follow baseball that closely. I looked up his stats. Good.
After having Tommy surgery, Tommy John surgery, that's really good.
Yeah. So, you know, it is kind of sad to see, you know, that talent not there anymore. And like I said, it's always sad to see someone that young pass away. So it's sad.
But I have
It really
something,
is.
and I had to admit to the podcast that I did not do the research. But when me and John were talking earlier,
And this guy was coming along.
No one should have to die that young. No matter
But
what.
at the same time, Skaggs was coming up, and he was.
Yeah, he was.
but here's the sad story about a part about that story. You have to be decided how he died.
Yeah, no.
That's
They have
there
not
could be a lot of
released it.
things. There could be so many things. I'm
I just
hoping
hope
it
it's not
wasn't
something
foul
stupid.
play.
I hope it's not something stupid. I hope it's not like OD or something like that.
That's kind of what my
Yeah, I know. I just hope it's not
Yeah,
something that's going to diminish
Yep.
his death.
Me too. I hope it.
I just realized something. Why is your laptop pink?
my mom gave it to me. Next
Okay.
question.
No, in the case of Tyler Skaggs, this was a player that I was watching, and I don't watch a lot of
You serious?
baseball myself.
Yeah.
You know, but this player was coming up. He was about to be one of the top players in the league.
He had a possibility. Yeah, I agree.
Look at his stats after Tommy John's.
Yeah, no, that's impressive.
You know, that's pretty good. His ERA.
But how
ERA
long
could
before how long before he falls off? That's the thing.
be- Agreed.
Steven Strasburg had Tommy John came back and looked amazing, and now look at him.
Yeah.
He's still good. Don't get me
You
wrong.
also have to look at the ERA.
That's what I was saying.
The ERA was it was 20 points. It was almost 27. It was 27 points worse than what it was the year before.
But in the time that he was he was on pace to beat his strikeouts.
I mean, yeah, that's fine, but this.
But we don't know what it would have been at the end of the.
Yeah,
the end of the season.
there was
Remember, that's only 15 starts. He passed away back in June or July. It's about halfway through the season.
I guess, but at the same time, I don't know.
I'm not saying he would have been a Hall of Fame guy, but he would have been.
he
Okay.
was definitely going to be better than Shohei Ohtani. There we go.
Yes.
All right,
So.
what's our next topic?
Give me a second. I actually gotta load up this.
Oh.
I know we've been going a long time. We've got.
We also, but it was also the delay. So,
Yes.
Are you good?
No, this delay.
No. No. Are you
I'm
good?
fine.
I can skip
I'll make sure you're
that.
not tired. That's all.
I'll make one note. Lionel Messi is banned for 3 months.
He has had a bad history of mouthing off to referees and officials in the past.
Yes.
Can I just say big fucking deal? It's 3 months.
But 3 months in the soccer season internationally is a huge thing.
It
Especially
is.
when you have the World Cup coming up and all the mini cups in order to get into the World Cup.
It's 3 months.
That's a
It's a
whole
lot.
cup. That's a whole Copa Cup right there. So, anyways,
He's missing an entire tournament. Like he's missing an
but
entire.
But let me also be devil's advocate on my own point.
Argentina's a good team without Messi.
There we go. Lionel Messi is not the Lionel Messi we knew when we were growing up.
I agree with that. He's
getting
got
to the
it.
end of his career.
He's about to retire. I think he will
But
retire.
he has turned
in.
into the Zidane, the guy from Russia that headbutted the guy and got red carded and almost arrested.
Yeah.
Zidane.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I know
Zidane.
who you're talking about. So yeah. No surprise, U.S. women win the World Cup. And I know.
Sorry, that was a sharp face.
I know, right?
That was a great shot face. Did you get
On
out
a
of the car?
set, so we've been making comments about WWE all night when we wanted to get some wrestling in, since it is the three of us, and nothing against Matt. Matt does
Not follow wrestling.
not follow wrestling, but we do. So we got a few things to deal with wrestling.
By the way, speaking of a few breaking news,
Yeah, I know.
Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross just won the Raw Tag Team titles.
Yes, they did. Yes, that just happened. Yeah, that just happened.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming at all.
No.
Honestly. Well, I
By
did
the way, I'm a huge fan of Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is an amazing woman.
she's really good. I did see
Also very sexy, by the
when
way.
they-
Sorry, babe.
when they were going to Kabuki Warriors. I knew when it was down to those two, they had it easily.
Yes, but they're still going for the women's, or for the SmackDown women's, or no, sorry. The Kabuki Warriors are still going for the women's tag team titles this weekend.
Yes.
They're not going to win it, but at the same time, I'm not going to lie. I'm so happy Nikki Cross won something. She deserves it.
She's been really good since NXT. All right, let's get to the wrestling topics right now.
Oh yeah, so starting off, sad news out of the WWE this past week. The great
It's Vader time. Sorry,
it's not Vader time.
he's the one that created that.
I know.
There we go.
Vader
Not
passed away a couple years ago, last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
But he's the one that coined that phrase.
Harley Race has passed away.
By the way, let me go ahead and bring something up with that. So I do another wrestling podcast for you all that do not know. I haven't been there in a while. Well, no, I have one
It's
episode.
the wrestling
last
show
season.
with Sleazy and the Fat Man.
When we were in Dallas 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years
4
ago,
years ago.
Fat Man had the pleasure of meeting Harley Race.
He put up that picture actually on his page. So
Yep.
yeah.
And that was one of his lifetime goals was to see it. So Fat Man, I'm glad you got to meet him before he was gone because that guy was a great wrestling.
Oh no, absolutely
legend.
agree.
And they already had the tribute.
Yes.
They used the 10 bell appreciation for the early part of the show. But
Oh, I saw the tribute. I just saw it to the side.
yeah, they showed, but they didn't do the 10 bell like they did earlier. We'll talk about that after the show.
Yes.
All right. Next.
So it has been officially announced that AEW has their night on TNT. It will be on Wednesday nights.
October
Which-
2nd.
October 2nd is their premiere. I'm a little jealous of these two because they're going to be there.
Because the Wrestling Bros are going. Ooh. I like that. The Wrestling Bros are going to the show.
Ooh, I like
That's what I literally just fucking said. And we can spell with an OZ. What am I? All of a sudden, a marketing man here?
There you go.
Anyways, but no, we're going to be there. Dell got his tickets. It's going to be awesome because there is already a good card lined up for that.
Yes.
Oh, it's already amazing.
So, anyways, we're not
Can't
going to
wait.
touch too much on wrestling because me and Josh have to talk. But the Wrestling Bros will
Yep.
be back.
Yes.
So,
I
anyways,
like that. All right. So Wednesday nights. I make this question. I've mentioned a possible war on its way, but it looks like we are getting our war. But it's not Raw versus AEW. It's
it's
AEW.
the independent wrestling.
Yes,
versus
it's
independent
AEW
wrestling.
versus NXT.
And I want to hear your thoughts on this. We're going to make a quick sidebar.
No, you're fine.
Go
Go
ahead.
for it.
I'm excited about this.
Yes.
This is NXT, which is the pure wrestling,
No.
not the bullshit wrestling that we get from Raw or SmackDown. We get pure talent going against pure talent.
Yes.
And I am so excited.
But here's my thing on this. I have 2 points on this.
Okay.
Number one, Turner Broadcasting's already got their fucking nose in it. So are we going to go through another WCW on TV?
Yes, because they're going to
Hold
buy
on,
out a lot of top talent.
We don't know. Hold on. But isn't that what WWE's doing? Buying up all the top talent?
No.
Yes.
They're trying to.
They were trying to, but then
They're
people
still
will leave.
They're still buying up the top
But-
talent. They bought up Ricochet.
And he wants already out of his contract.
Okay, that's not
Okay.
not his
Yeah,
fault.
you
That's
want
their
talent.
fault. They already bought out Ricochet. They already bought out.
They have a lot of names that are in
They have. They,
No.
NXT right now.
honestly, they have become the New York Yankees in NXT.
I can disagree with you there.
They bought up all the top talent in the
But-
indie circuit.
But let's look at it from this standpoint. TNA was doing the same thing for a while, too. They were
Yes, but
bringing
then
all
TNA
the older
went
talent
broke.
out. That's where I was going with this. What I'm saying is, like, eventually Raw is going to have to consider, or WWE is going to have to consider not buying up these talents.
I disagree with that.
I think they're going to have to consider letting them go.
I don't honestly. I have to agree with Chip on this. I don't think WWE is going to run out of money.
WWE has been at the top of their game for so long, 40 years.
I agree.
Yeah.
Longer.
I'm not saying
40
So what?
plus years.
Yeah.
Longer.
But what I'm saying is that
You're right. I'm not saying that.
no,
I didn't say they would go broke.
no.
I'm just saying that we've seen this before.
Yeah, we have with WCW.
And
And
TNA.
But
And now ROH
here-
is
but-
losing all their names
but
to
here's-
AEW.
But here's what I think. I think AEW has more intrigue. I think people actually honestly believe AEW could compete with WWE.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying AEW will compete with WWE.
They will down the road, but
AEW
right now we're looking at NXT versus AEW.
Which is
Yeah.
fine. Which is fine. And I'm okay with that because you're starting small. But you're having all this indie talent and this talent from all across the world. You're not just getting your big names from TNA, from ROH, from NJPW. You're getting all these other names. You're getting Shingo Takagi. You're getting fuck. I'm drawing blanks because I'm drunk.
I mean, you're also
You're getting all these great names in AEW. And honestly, AEW has some amazing talent, and you're going to get this fire wrestling. And honestly, I don't think WWE
here-
will be able to compete.
And
with
here's the thing that we're not taking into account. You have to pay $9.99 to watch NXT.
I agree with
that. You
that.
don't have to pay a
AEW
dime
is
to pay.
free on
Yeah.
TNT.
TNT still
No, it's on
cable.
Fox.
No.
No, it's on TNT.
No, you're right. Sorry,
That's
SmackDown.
why, that's why I made a
TNT.
comment on.
You
Turner
still have to
Broadcasting.
pay extra with your cable bill to get
Well, no,
it.
you still have.
Well, it is part of the extended package.
Yeah,
I'll go with
you
that.
have to pay extra for
What
it.
what
No,
time
SmackDown
slot?
says-
What time slot?
That has not been announced yet.
8 o'clock.
Is it 8
It's
o'clock?
8 o'clock.
So
that-
it's
is that
a
what time-
direct
is that what time
competition.
Same
starts?
time.
It's direct competition with NXT. But
So the
here's-
Wednesday Night Wars we got now, as you were
that's
saying.
that's what I was saying.
Which is funny because they chose not to go against Raw or SmackDown. They chose to go against the better brand,
And you know what's funny?
the
I-
one that's run by Triple H, not
And
Vince.
that's where my last
That's
comment
where
is-
I have mentioned
that-
multiple times.
Well, this is where my last comment's going, then we will leave the subject. So Cody sat there and said his debut in AEW with the sledgehammer and the destroying of the
no,
throne.
that
No,
was.
time out. I'm not done.
I know.
He said that was not directed to Triple H. If it's not directed to Triple H, then why is Cody going to go against Triple H's brand?
which is exactly right because he
That's
even
exactly what I was
because
trying to say.
I remember what he said. He said, "My whole thing is my respect to Triple H. That is my way of
That
showing."
is what he said.
He said that is my way of showing respect to Triple
Fucking
H.
Neil's comment, but that's what.
He said that's my way of showing respect to Triple H and my way of saying thank you for bringing me up and being as well as you and making me as good as you did.
But playing devil's advocate, which I think I'll be doing a lot this season, it
Which is
sounds
fine.
like. He sat there and made a mockery of what Triple H was.
Exactly.
So
Which is where I'm saying is, yes, he may be thanking him, but he's thanking him.
now backhanded comment.
Look,
He's thanking him for turning him into the person he is, knowing that he has the ability to take on such a powerhouse as Triple H.
Which is the funny thing because you didn't think they. Honestly, I didn't know if they were going to be able to take on the WWE.
Oh, they can.
But
They can't take on Raw.
No, not yet.
No,
Not yet.
not for a while.
But the fact is, they're going after NXT.
Which is something that I said a few months ago.
So it's indie versus indie.
I'm just saying, I mentioned that a few months ago.
We mentioned that also on the show.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And I've said the same thing multiple times. You've actually shot me down.
So I can't wait.
But I'm just saying, you have shot me down on many occasions.
You're right, and things have changed, and now I understand.
Well, things have changed now because now AEW has 3 pay-per-views under their belt, and each one seems to get better and better
and
every
better.
time.
And I mentioned this before the show to you. Their page has gone in the last 2 to 3 weeks from 32,000 likes to 312,000 likes.
Since AEW sold out in 5
Not
minutes.
even then. Remember, this is a few weeks ago.
Oh, that's true.
This is before it sold. It even went on sale. It only went on sale a couple nights ago.
It doesn't matter. They sold out in 5 minutes.
But the point I'm making is that they increase so much, so fast on their page that people want this variety. People want this extra.
They want the competition.
They want the competition because you want to know what made wrestling for us was the competition.
Yeah, it really is.
And
The
now
Monday
You
night-
had something. You had the Monday Night Wars was what kept us in wrestling for so long.
Exactly.
Because you had WCW brand going against the WWE brand, where WWE was being more me being a
And then
sheltered
you
child.
don't forget about
I'm gonna get ready
ECW.
to- Exactly. But me being as a sheltered child, the way I was,
Any other thoughts? Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Hey, you know what? Ovechkin was back on the ice today in China.
Yes, he was.
How was that kind of cool to see?
Oh my
again?
gosh. We just got like several likes. I don't know who's liking us.
it's been a great season. It's been a great season debut.
It has been a great season
We
debut.
thank you guys for all the love and support. We're grateful for everything, and we hope you guys keep watching us. Thank you.
So we will. The hockey show will be back when September 9th is that?
September 9th.
September 9th. And we will be back next week with the
Second episode.
AFC West, the NFC South, and the AFC South.
We have
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do it, man.
So
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
Let's do it, man.
and for those of you who don't know, remember how I was hopping around the last podcast we were on? Well, I no longer have a brace on my foot. I no longer am.
No one saw your foot that day.
They saw me hopping around.
A little bit.
Anyways, for those of you who do not know, I shattered my heel back in April. I've been out of work since April, and I get to go back to work next Monday for the first time in 4 months.
Yes.
So, for those of you who don't know, watch wrestling. You know what that means. Other than that, it's great to be back, and it was great to be back again live. And I like what you've done with the show, John.
I'm working on it.
Great job, bro.
I got more.
When you threw shit at me when you came in today, I'm like, whoa. So good job, man. Appreciate it. And thank you guys for bringing me back. Like I said.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you,
We
guys.
never actually
We
forgot
love
you.
No, I had some issues. I had a lot of issues I had to deal with. A lot.
And we thank you guys. We love you guys. We thank you for your support, and we're grateful for everything. Please like us, share us, do everything you can to promote us. We're grateful, and we're just going to get better and better because of your support and love.
My last
And
thing.
watch Twitter.
My last thing. Thank you to whoever this one viewer is for sticking with us the whole time.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Nice.
We've had a viewer this whole time.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't know who it is, but thank you. Like us, share us, check us out on Twitter. It's at Fourth Line Wonders. We will be updating it as much as possible. What the? Okay. Goldberg.
I'm
is
gonna
on
have to.
Raw.
I'm gonna have to watch this on Hulu tomorrow.
Goldberg is on Raw,
There was talking to him next time.
and he's facing Dolph Ziggler. With
Because Shawn Michaels won't.
Shawn Michaels doesn't want him.
Well, no. That,
Was anyways. Again, thank you very much, guys. But we will get back. We will be back next Monday. We might start earlier, so keep keep an eye on the page. It'll probably be closer to 7:15, 7:30, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
See you guys.